How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Silas. Today, I'm going to be reacting to the new Avenged Sevenfold song called "We Love You." It's going to be on their upcoming album. So yeah, Nobody was a very interesting track. It was very unique. I know in interviews they said it was not like the rest of the album, I believe. So I'm just interested to see what other stuff is going to be on the album. And, you know, I've always loved Avenged Sevenfold, loved everything since, you know, Waking the Fallen. Their first album I was kind of iffy on, but Nightmare's still a masterpiece. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get into We Love You by Avenged Sevenfold in 3, 2, 1. Right into it. Seems very high pitched for him. That bass line, though. I have no idea where we're going.
Power, more pace, more money, more taste, more sex, more
Interesting.
pills, more skin, more chills. Build tall, build higher, build far, build.
This is already starting out very unique.
Build down, build up, build now. Look at the way
Oh,
you go, you want me to be
there we go.
that you know it shows we love you.
Interesting chord progression. Whoa. This song is all over the place.
More wants, more
Back to this part. Okay.
more hits, more feed,
This is interesting.
speed, more drive, more self, more time. Build out, build
This has an industrial feel to it.
strong, build fast.
Anybody else getting that?
Two, build more, build all, build more.
A dropout. That's so high pitched for him. More screaming vocals. Didn't expect that at all. Doesn't happen often. Man, they're really leaning into it too. Yeah. Interesting drumming. That's awesome. Guitar tone is different.
Power, more pace, more
What is that sound?
taste, more sex, more pills, more skin, more chills.
Speeding up.
Wants, more needs, more hits, more pain, more speed, more drive, more self, more time. Build tall, build higher, build far, build wider, build gear, build down, build up, build now, build out, build fast, build strong.
It's really speeding up.
Build, 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 build. Look at the way
I do like this riff a lot.
Look at the way
Now, was this the same vocal line as the really high-pitched soft part? I'd have to listen to it again. Oh.
And we love you.
An acoustic break. Interesting.
And we love you. And we
This sounds very experimental. Oh. Soulful guitar. I do love a good acoustic guitar break, though. Love that vocal, those vocals in the back. Interesting way to end the song. Wow. Huh. That was We Love You by Avenged Sevenfold. A lot of things to say about that. So, so first thing I want to say, I don't know what order I should say this stuff in. I have a lot. The production is very interesting sounding. It's different than their previous stuff. And I will say, yeah, it sounds similar to the stage, but not quite. It's different. Their drum production especially just sounds way different. And the guitar tone that Sinister's using, it doesn't, I love the guitar tone in Nightmare and their self-titled, and I kind of wish he would use that again. It sounds very different. It's more of Hail to the King onward that they switch to this other guitar tone, which is fine. Also, the ending part reminded me of City of Evil a little bit, but so I'll say this about the song as a whole. So this song in the album, the last album, The Stage, there was a lot of songs that had very abrupt changes in them. They were experimental. Not all of the songs though, but this sounds like it's taking that part of The Stage, the experimental, weird sounding stuff with abrupt shifts in the song, and it's implementing it here, because there was a lot of abrupt changes that just did not expect. The screaming vocals was one, and that was only utilized once during the song. It was cool because, he hasn't screamed that much in a song since, I don't even want to say he screamed that much in God Hates Us. He's Waking the Fallen was honestly when, he screamed a lot in his songs, but in the first album obviously. But yeah, that was different. I just definitely wasn't expecting that. The part where he was just like chanting sort of, the more power, more whatever, was very experimental sounding. It had an industrial feel to it. It had that driving riff in the back, but it just had a bass kick going the whole time. So yeah, it just had different feels than some of there. It's like they were a different band in different parts of the song, and I'm not sure how to feel about it yet. I've always liked their sound as a whole, and I've liked what they produced musically. So I'm not saying it's a bad song, but I'm not also saying I love it yet, because again, same thing with Nobody. nobody took me a few listens. I really like it now, but this might take me a few listens to really get into it. It's just so different, and that's not a bad thing. I like when bands experiment, they branch out, they try new things. That's always fun to see. So yeah, it's kind of fun to see Avenged Sevenfold trying these things. Because there was just a lot of different parts in that. The ending was pretty cool. I love acoustic guitar and the soulful guitar going on. It's very different, but very cool. Honestly, it makes me want to hear more. I want to see what else they have in the album. Yes, it is it's not like old Avenged Sevenfold, and a lot of fans are going to want that. And, you know, I wouldn't complain if it did sound like old Avenged Sevenfold, but I'm always excited to hear bands try new stuff, as long as it's not boring. So I've heard bands before make a change into different sounds, like they used to be like really heavy, and then they go in a more pop direction. A lot of times when bands do that, it's just not very exciting. They're going very experimental and trying new things, and it keeps your attention. You never know what's around the corner, and I like that. I think when bands try to do that, they gain new fan bases. I don't know. It's interesting to me. So I'm definitely interested to see what the rest of the album sounds like. This might be the last single we get till the album comes out, which I'm just excited for it to drop. I think it just drops in June or August, or I forget, honestly. Let us check. June 2nd. Okay. So yeah, and it's off the album Life is But a Dream. So yeah, I will be excited to hear that. I'll probably react to at least one more song off that album before or when it comes out, whatever. So yeah, if you guys like the song, if you dislike it, just let me know in the comments what you think, because it was very different. So I'm very interested to hear what everybody else thinks. If you guys have any other suggestions for songs you want me to react to, just leave it down in the comments below, and I will add it to the list, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.